Today, we discover an ancient Buddhist practice that will transform our spiritual path, the practice of salt in shoes. Prepare to discover the secrets of a practice that goes beyond words, a practice that transcends time and guides us towards a profound awareness of ourselves and the world around us. Through the words and gestures of Buddhist monks and believers, we will explore not only the meaning of this ancient ritual, but also its tangible impact on our lives. It is a journey that goes beyond the simple act of putting salt in your shoes. It is an immersion in the profound symbolism and daily practice that connects us with our inner spirituality and offers us invaluable guidance along the path of growth personal. This 1,000-year-old ritual, rooted in Tibetan Buddhist culture and embraced by many spiritual traditions, becomes for us a beacon of light in the search for balance, purification, and protection. It is an invitation to explore the transformative potential of simple gestures, to rediscover the connection with the sacred in everyday life, and to find comfort in the knowledge that even amid the challenges of modern life, we can find a path to serenity and wisdom. In the Buddhist context, salt is considered a purifying and protective agent. The act of putting salt in shoes is therefore interpreted as a symbolic gesture of purification and protection from external negative influences. Let us now explore the 5 main reasons why Buddhist monks and believers adopt this ritual. The first reason is the purification of the path. Embarking on the path of purification through the age-old ritual of salt in your shoes is like immersing yourself in an ancient ceremony of internal transformation. The gesture of putting salt in your shoes is not simply a physical act, but a powerful symbolism that recalls the purification of the mind, body, and spirit. Like the Buddhist monks who before us have walked paths steeped in spirituality, we venture with respect and devotion into the process of liberation from the impurities that slow our journey. Salt, the purifying agent par excellence, absorbs not only the humidity of our steps, but also the anxieties, tensions, and negativities that undermine our inner serenity. In this act of personal consecration, we free ourselves from the chains of the past, abandoning the obstacles that prevent us from progressing along the path of spiritual growth. Every grain of salt in our shoes becomes a talisman of hope and rebirth, a tangible sign of our commitment to pursuing purity and transformation. Through the purification of our path, we get closer and closer to our most authentic essence, to the light that resides in the depths of our being. The second reason is spiritual balance. In the practice of salt in shoes, we find a reflection of our innate desire to maintain spiritual balance in a fast-paced and unstable world. As pilgrims on our inner path, we recognize the importance of rooting ourselves firmly in the earth as we embark on the journey of our spiritual growth. Salt, a symbol of stability and solidity, becomes our ally in maintaining calm and clarity as we face the storms of life. By placing salt in our shoes, we anchor ourselves to Mother Earth and connect with our deepest essence, thus allowing balance to permeate every aspect of our existence. This balance is not just a goal to be achieved, but a continuous process of harmonization between body, mind, and spirit. It is the constant balance between action and contemplation, between movement and inner stillness. As we walk on the path of our personal growth, the salt in our shoes reminds us to keep one foot firmly planted in the earth as our spirit soars towards infinity. It is through this delicate balance that we find inner peace and the strength to face the challenges that life presents to us. The third reason is protection and purification. In the salt in the shoes ritual, we discover an act of protection and purification that goes beyond mere superstition, rooted in deep trust in the ability of symbolism to influence our reality. Salt, which has always been considered a purifying agent in many cultures and religions, becomes the guardian of our spiritual path, absorbing negative energies and protecting our mind from the deceptions of the outside world. By placing salt in our shoes, we create an invisible barrier that defends us from harmful influences and supports us as we traverse the unknown lands of our inner journey. This symbolic gesture not only purifies our path from material obstacles, but also from spiritual impurities that undermine our inner peace. It is an act of trust in the power of divine protection and in our ability to discern between light and shadow as we move forward on the path of our personal growth. With salt in our shoes as our ally, we venture into the world with confidence and determination, knowing that we are surrounded by a protecting force that guides us along our spiritual path. It is through this protection and purification that we come ever closer to our true essence and connection with the divine. The fourth reason is physical and mental healing. In the age-old practice of salt in shoes, we find a touching reminder to seek physical and mental healing along our spiritual path. Salt, known for its healing properties in many cultural traditions, becomes a trusted companion on our journey to complete wellness. By putting salt in our shoes, we rely on its ability to alleviate physical discomforts such as foot pain or blisters, offering us tangible relief as we progress along the path. However, the healing we seek goes beyond just physical relief. It is also a process of healing the mind and spirit. The gesture of salt in the shoes becomes a ritual of purification and mental renewal, allowing us to free ourselves from negative thoughts, emotional tensions, and worries that can hinder our spiritual progress. It is an act of self-care and kindness towards ourselves, which allows us to recover inner balance and continue our journey with greater serenity and resilience. With salt in our shoes as our ally, we venture out into the world knowing that we are surrounded by a healing force that accompanies us in every step we take. It is through this quest for physical and mental healing that we come ever closer to realizing our highest potential and manifesting our true essence. The fifth reason is gratitude and connection. Deep within the practice of salt in shoes lies an essence of gratitude and connection that resonates in the hearts of those who embark on this spiritual journey. The gesture of putting salt in our shoes becomes an act of gratitude towards life itself, an opportunity to honor past generations and their precious lessons that have shaped us. Through this simple ritual, we immerse ourselves in the essence of our humanity, recognizing the richness and beauty of the experiences that have been passed down to us. Each grain of salt becomes a symbol of appreciation for the blessings that surround us, a reminder of our interconnectedness with the world and with those who have come before us. With salt in our shoes as our traveling companion, we join the great flow of life with humility and gratitude, aware of our part in the fabric of the universe. It is through this gratitude and connection that we discover a deeper sense of belonging and purpose as we continue our journey of personal growth and fulfillment. With our hearts open and our eyes turned to the sky, we venture into the world with gratitude, aware of the precious gift of life and the beauty that lies in every step of our journey. The journey through the meaning and practice of salt in shoes led us to explore the depths of our spirituality and our inner well-being. Through ancient traditions and symbolism steeped in wisdom, we have discovered that this simple gesture contains a transformative power that goes beyond its physical manifestation. It is a call to purification, balance, protection, healing, and gratitude that permeates every aspect of our existence. With salt in our shoes as a guide and travel companion, we venture into the world with renewed awareness and serenity, ready to embrace every challenge with strength and determination.